Meghan broke in tears. Sussex's unhappiness peaks as Harry cheated on Meghan with a mystery blonde. In Touch Weekly claimed that the incident in question took place on June 12. At the time, a photo of Prince Harry with a woman by his side circulated online. The snap was taken at Prince Harry's polo match, which Markle attended. So, it's unlikely for the Duke of Sussex to have cheated on his wife to her face. Still, the tabloid insisted that this was the case. In fact, they put malice on a seemingly innocent photo. They were hanging all over each other. Everyone was talking about it, a source said. The insider added that Markle was upset when she saw how affectionate the woman was toward her husband. And what the Duke of Sussex did wasn't allegedly the smartest move on his part. It stirred up old trust issues, but mostly, Meghan's fearful of how a cheating scandal would look. There are plenty of public figures who don't allow themselves to be photographed touching anyone of the opposite sex, to avoid any such suspicion. Having spent his whole life in the spotlight, Harry should know better, the source said. What's worse is that Markle allegedly found a string of inappropriate text messages on Prince Harry's phone. They were apparently just random messages that said things along the lines of "see you later," but they had a massive fight about them. With all the private phone calls that have been leaked about the royals over the years, Harry has to understand how his words might be misconstrued, the source said. The insider added that Markle was in the right to have been jealous of Prince Harry's actions even though she knows that her husband would never actually cheat on her. But even if this is the case, the Duchess of Sussex allegedly feels that she's always on her toes when Prince Harry is around women. In fact, she was also upset when she found out that her husband had a run-in with his ex-girlfriend, Chelsea Davy, a few years ago. Meanwhile, the expert has claimed, Prince Harry jaded with LA life and wants to spend half a year in UK. Royal commentator Neil Sean has claimed that despite appearing to have made LA his permanent home, the Duke of Sussex's recent UK trip may have caused him to consider seeing his royal family members more often. According to that good source, Prince Harry is getting a little bit jaded with the LA lifestyle, he told viewers of his YouTube channel. You have to remember, this is a man who has had his life shaped for years by a diary, by set holidays, stuff like that. It's very hard once you've had that sort of life to click out of it and start again. Despite heading overseas, the Sussexes have kept their interest in their royal home Frogmore Cottage, and renewed their lease of the property shortly before attending the Jubilee. As a result, the royal commentator suggested that Harry could easily base himself at the cottage should he decide to return to his former royal life. So now Prince Harry, according to that good source, has this plan, and what he'd like to do is spend 6 months in LA and 6 months over here in the United Kingdom, and we assume this would be at Frogmore Cottage, he continued. The idea came to him when he came back for the Platinum Jubilee because obviously you could sense that he missed some element of his former life. However, after reports emerged that Kate Middleton is keen for Prince Harry to return to celebrate Prince William's 40th birthday without mentioning Meghan, Neil claimed that the former actress is unlikely to re-establish a permanent life in the UK. He claimed, while Prince Harry likes the idea, his wife, the former actress Meghan Markle, is busy with other things, possibly political, and she has no desire to spend 6 months of the year over here, simply because she believes that they will be way too busy doing many other things.